How's it going, everybody? This is Splattercat with episode 3 of our Let's Play of Dead Space. I realized that the game was locked at 30 frames as long as vertical sync was on after some Google foo. I was like, man, my rig should be able to handle this old of a game, and I did a little bit of Googling, and I found out it locks at 30 frames if you have vertical sync on, so from here on out, the viewing experience should be much more adequate. So, I kind of forget what we were doing. I remember being chased by beasties and long-legged critters. Let's see here. What should I be doing? Was this door down here open at the end of the hall? Let's take a look. It was not. So we can't go there yet. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to start here. Make sure my laser's taking me in the right spot. Fantastic. Slow this bad boy down again. There we are, so we don't get cut up. And just take a quick look around here. And I'm just gonna go Terminator on these bad boys. Oh dear. What? No. Bad space alien. Sometimes you just gotta scold them. Like, it's amazing what a scolding can accomplish. And you are getting boot stomped. There we are. It seems like they drop loot when I boot stomp them. I don't know if I'm, like, stomping the loot out of their guts. Or maybe the loot is just underneath them, and I just stomp them and it exposes it. I like to think that they poop it out, though, when I stomp them. That's an attractive concept for me. I don't know why.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Alright, so we're on a quest for this data board. It's important. Oh, and I guess the door that was locked before is now going to be unlocked. Is there anything down that way? No. Okay. Keep on rolling. Hopefully nothing... I don't like the fact that I have to walk past this vent. Be good, vent. Don't you betray me. And we're in a cargo lift now. Strangely, I feel safer when I'm in tiny spaces like this, whenever I play these.
It's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Alright, so we're headed to the maintenance bay. Let's do this thing. Where is it? I hear it. Oh, there it is. I don't know why, but I really feel like they were going to try and surround me. They did. I knew it. And just so you know, kids, if you're ever surrounded, you always go in one direction as hard as you can, and you disregard all the others. Somebody in the military told me that a long time ago. I don't remember who it was, but I know it was somebody in the military that told me that. How dare you? They really need to stop popping out of stuff like that. There's another one. How many of these things are there? I'm thinking once they're down, it's probably better to stomp them out. Probably save on ammo a little bit. Can you look down these things? Is there anything? Nope. Just an empty, like, little doom room where they can all spawn in. Let's have a look around now that we're in slightly less danger. I'm not gonna say we're out of the line of fire just yet, but I'm going to assume that something's going to pop out, and that canister is going to let me explode it. For now, maybe. There he is. Guess what, buddy? That was a bit more efficient. Let's see if he pooped any loot. I don't see any sparkles. Sparkles tend to be a pretty good indicator of poop loot. Some more stompy crates. That one was resistant. It's a high-grade stompy crate. Oh, I guess we're limited on space, maybe? Let me get out. Let's see here. Can you aim? No, you can't aim while you're in your inventory. Well, guess it's nothing to cry about. I haven't taken any damage, otherwise I would pull a Resident Evil and use this stuff, and then pick up the next one just so I got maximum efficiency, but I haven't even been hit yet, so maybe I should have played on hard. Let's see here. I think this looped around, to be honest. I'm gonna validate just to make sure, because I don't like to miss things. I'm a completionist. I hate missing things, so bear with me if I seem a little OCD. That room has an awful lot of loot in it. Smells like ambush to me. It says it's locked. What was that? They did a really good job with the little sounds and things in this game in the background that just keep you on your toes. Keep you paranoid. Well, I've got a note mentally that I have 2 medkits in here that I can use, that I can come back to. Kind of drawing back into my Resident Evil skills of remembering where all the green herbs are. Not the newer Resident Evils, like the old ones, like 1 and 2, where you had to leave things behind and remember where they were at. Let's take the lift up. Checking my corners like always. I'm gonna go for this. More money, which is exactly what we need right now because we have a full inventory, so anything other than money really isn't helping us that much, and I don't trust you for a second, monster. Well, I thought I could rush him first. There we go. Absolutely not, Spider Monster. Absolutely not. I do not accept ambushes. And that looks kind of precariously placed. I don't trust that either. That's pretty much what I thought. And a couple more love stomps. Oh, that's the maintenance key. Awesome. Make sure they don't try any sneaky stuff behind me right after I looted that. I hate it when they do that. It says, USG Ishimura Aerospace Engineering Department Shuttle Repairs Invoice Mission Day 2. Faulty 4 gyro vessel replaced, now functional. Day 3, there's a faulty 4D scope, and it is in repair. Day 4, landing repulsors are damaged and have been replaced and are now functional. Let's see here. Day 5. Oh, never mind. Day 4, we have damaged 4 and left 4 viewports, which were replaced and functional. And day 5, we have a damaged booster collar, which is now functional. Oh, they were trying to be tricksy. Just in case they try and surround me. Because the controls are just sluggish enough in this game where being surrounded seems like it might cause issues. So I would like to avoid that. Take our handy-dandy elevator back downstairs here. And we'll see what that cargo bay has cooking. Am I fully reloaded right now? Let's get some rounds on deck. Oh no! And that made my heart jump. Wow. He came at me like a bat out of hell. Came at me like he had cheetahs tied to his feet. Whew. Just gotta breathe for a second. That was unpleasant. I'm gonna use one of these since I did suffer a hit, and I want you to know that that little slap move that I did, that kind of slap move, that was absolutely just a reflex. That had nothing to do with skill whatsoever. I just started spamming buttons in a panic. Just to put that little. It seemed like it was a really, well-timed punch, but I assure you, it was not planned. It was a punch Just out of pure desperation and spamming buttons. So let's open this up here. Hopefully we don't get ourselves in too much trouble. I'm gonna leave the data board for last, because I feel like a nanocircuit repair bench. Cool. So there's little RPG elements. I hear things that are gurgling. There's RPG elements, it looks like, that allow me to upgrade things, which I do think is cool. And that's a medium medkit, so I'm going to go ahead and ditch. Can I dump these? There we go. So I'm going to dump the light medkit in exchange for the medium one, since I really don't have space for it. Let's take a look at this nano forge thing. See what we can get out of this. I would like to upgrade. I'm a defensive kind of person, so I'm thinking maybe. Well, never mind. Never mind. We're not going to do it. So it starts here, so it's kind of like the sphere grid in Final Fantasy. So we'll do. I'll go 1 for 1. I'm going to put 1 into damage, and I'll put 1 into capacity. I don't feel like we've had ammo issues just yet, but you never know. I'm going to go ahead and prepare myself and begin to accept there's probably going to be a lot more shooting in the future. This is probably a little light on the shooting end.
Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Okay, there's one waiting for me out there. He's gonna try and bum rush me when I walk out here, I know it. But off with his arm. Isaac says no sir. And stomp. I feel like there's probably more. I don't feel comfortable yet. They're dropping tons of bullets for me. I'm not getting that feeling that I get in like Silent Hill, for example, where ammo feels really, really, really limited. And I really loathe using, for example, my shotgun shells. But maybe it's early on. We'll find out. Plot out where we're going just to make sure. Really, I'm just going to keep stomping every one of these things until I can't stack any more loot. Why not? Disappointing, Isaac. Disappointing. Back into the elevator, and up we go. I have had several scares so far that I have not enjoyed whatsoever. So I hope you're enjoying the fact that they're really testing my heart's ability to just not stop. Again with that. Every time. Let's see here. Alright. I do like how they give you a little guide thing. That's really nice compared to wandering around maps for hours. Did I just see a shadow behind me? No. Can I reiterate that I don't like this? People! Glorious people! Comrades. Looks like they're discussing things. Maybe I'll just put this PCB board in or whatever. Let's see here.
Tram control computer now online.
Yay! What did that do? I couldn't use this thing before, and I can now, so...
Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station.
Do I get to go on the tram? Or am I gonna get left here? If I get left here after doing that at work...
Alright, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out here.
Your lack of confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
So after all that work, I got left behind. How disappointing. Let's go check on the ship. Carefully, slowly. I don't sprint in games like these. It generally seems to be a bad idea. Keep an eye out for ceiling vents. Well, if you're looking up, you can't really be looking down as well. What was that? Making me paranoid. Just making me paranoid. Well, at least the body's still there. I was kind of worried the body would be gone. And if the body was gone, I don't know how I would react to this. Ah, noble elevator. Make sure you behead my enemies again if they try and get in. Alright, buddy? I think I'm gonna name this elevator Arnold. Arnold the elevator. Check my corners. Move slowly here, because I really don't want to get baited. And he got me. Oh, there's one behind me too. These crab monsters and their careful use of military tactics. That one totally baited me out. And I knew it was going to happen too, and I let it happen anyways. Without even thinking about it. No, let me pick it up. I want more bullets. Disappointing. We all know what happened in here. Where did the other guy with the machine gun go? I saw Mustache Man get taken out. Oh, and his body's gone. That's great. But what happened to the Chinese guy with the machine gun?
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Great. I bet the lights are going to go out. That's what's going to happen right now. The lights are going to go out. And I'm going to snivel. And I am generally adverse to sniveling. But in the right situations. I'm being pretty generous with the bullets. What was that noise? Did I step on something? I heard crunchies. More money there, 900 credits. It's like a soda machine, a future soda machine. And it's behind me. Oh no, it's above me. Oh god. That's impressive. Whew. Now that that's done and over with. Back on the ship here. I don't suppose there's a save terminal on the ship. There is a med pack, which I think I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of. So let's go and use one of the other little med kits, and we'll pick that one up since we did take a hit a little bit ago. Doesn't look like there's a save station. Probably should have saved a little bit ago. Yeah, why not? What else could go wrong? I was gonna say, that ship didn't look like it was moving. It kind of had that look of like that, 63 Impala that your buddy's got laying in his front yard. If there even is such a thing. I don't know if there's a 63 Impala. There might be. Probably is. 6.0 would have been safer. Oh, they're everywhere.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra,
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
just let me think. Can you access the command computer?
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
How do you think?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
I'm out here just slaying flesh monsters left and right. They get one flesh monster and they take off like it's the end of the world. You know how many of those things I've shot today, Hammond? Have you thought about that? Hey, there's a save station. So I think this is probably a good spot to break off episode number 3 of Splattercat's Let's Play of Dead Space. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the jumps and the frights as much as I have. If you do, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you think there's a way I could do these videos better, and I will see you guys next time.